Hey everybody out there, this is Torah from Sinai, Rabbi Lior Sinai, coming at you from Tel Aviv, Israel, and I want to share just some thoughts I have. First of all, this whole podcast thing or sharing of our ideas, there are so many out there, and I want to thank a lot of my friends and network out there that have been pushing me for the last couple of years to start something. And I'm always like, there are so many out there, there are too many to choose from. But so what? There are many news channels out there, and there are many newspapers or, internet, news sites, news websites, and so on and so forth. So you select. You choose what you want to listen to. You choose who you want to listen to or not. And why not cast my lot and throw it out there and see what happens? So I don't know, here it goes, and if you give me a thumbs up, maybe I'll continue, maybe I'll have another one, maybe I'll, roll something out, some sort of a campaign based on specific topics. But just thought I would share a couple of ideas and thoughts on where we are today on the Jewish calendar, and what are we looking forward to in terms of the Jewish calendar with the festival of Shavuot, Chag Shavuot coming up, Chag Matan Torah. And like many other holidays, there are many names. It's also Chag HaKatzir. It's an agricultural holiday. The Jewish calendar, Jewish holidays are very much tied into the land and the seasons. And so is Shavuot. But Shavuot also has a theological, biblical connection to the receiving of the Torah. Chag Matan Torah. And it's this period of time that we find ourselves in during the Omer, the counting of the Omer, which is really all about preparing ourselves. In Chassidut, in Chassidic learning, they teach about preparing ourselves for this process of revelation. It can't just happen. You gotta cleanse yourself. You gotta remove all the distractions, right? They talk about how Yetziat Mitzrayim, the Exodus, isn't something that just happens on Passover and then it's over. It's actually this period of time from Passover through Shavuot, the entirety of this period of time is Zman Cherutenu, is this period of, we're in this journey of Exodus. We're in this process of exiting, right, of Mitzrayim, not just literally Egypt, Mitzrayim, and being enslaved in Egypt, but also the metaphor of Egypt and what it means. And what it can mean to us today, the enslaving of ourselves, right? The distractions, the things that we believe to be important. Which reminds me of Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel of blessed memory, who once taught, things when magnified are forgeries of happiness. Things when magnified are forgeries of happiness, right? We buy things, we want that next iPhone or that next pair of sneakers or the next, apartment or the house, the bigger house or the nicer car. And really it's us. We're the ones who place value on them because once we get them, then we want the next thing. And so they're forgeries of happiness. Things when magnified are forgeries of happiness. And when we place such value on these things, then what we actually are doing are creating distractions or barriers that don't allow us to see the world and life for what it actually is, to actually be the best version of ourselves, to remove the distractions, to remove the Mitzrayim, to remove the Egypt, the slavery that we put upon ourselves, this shell, in order to pay attention to the potential that's out there, the potential that is being thrown at us, literally from the universe, from the Ein Sof, from the infinite, from God, from nature, from the people we meet on a daily basis. Why am I meeting this or that person? What is this conversation I just had supposed to teach me? What is my takeaway? And we're so just locked in on this framework of existence that we don't get to experience revelation. And the sages teach us that revelation took place not only then. The receiving of the Torah didn't just happen then at Sinai. It is a constant, a continuous revelation that happens every year. The Jewish calendar, this framework of existence in this world that we've created, that's been given and handed down to us from generation to generation, provides us a framework to create some semblance of order in this chaotic world, to make sense of things. And so every year we read the Torah all over again from beginning to end. And every year we have our holidays that remind us, right, where we've come from to where we're going, the values that are incorporated, that are embedded within these experiences, these holidays, these chagim. But every year we also take these opportunities to make meaning in our lives and where we are at this point in time. The last couple of years have been tremendously challenging, horrific at times, since October 7th and the year leading up to it. What happened here in Israel, the invasion of southern Israel, and then the ensuing war with the north, the last couple of years, and then the horrific tsunami of anti-Semitism, Jew hatred, probably a better term for it, in the United States. Whoever thought that would happen, and in Europe once again. And so it's been challenging. So the Chagim this year, leading up to Shavuot, next week is going to be, Shavuot is on Sunday, right? So that's the holiday. It's coming up. It's 3 festivals that are mentioned in the Bible, in the Torah. It's Sukkot, Passover, and Shavuot. Those are the 3 main festivals. So it's coming up in just a week from today, actually. Today's Sunday, so next Sunday. It's an opportunity to make sense again, to once again be in a space, in a state of revelation, of receiving, but also now to try to understand what does it mean to me today and where we are. Where am I as an individual, my family, my loved ones, my community, my people? My people, Am Yisrael, and by extension, humanity, because we don't live in a vacuum. There's the particular, of course, of Jewish identity and values, and then there's the universalism. We're a part of this world, right? We read in Hallel, we pray, Hashamayim shamayim la'Adonai ve'ha'aretz natan livnei adam. The heavens are for God, and the land, the earth, was given to humanity. So we're partners with God in this thing, trying to make the world a better place, trying to make meaning and sense out of what is going on in our world. And it's not just our world, it's a world that we are a part of. It's a global community of nations, but it starts with us, right? It starts with you, and then with the ripple effect of everyone around you. So, in any case, this was my take. Torah from Sinai. We're going through difficult times, but better days are ahead. And God willing, we continue to pray for our hostages to come home now. We continue to pray for their families, for all those who have been injured, for all the lives that have been lost. All the lives that have been lost. For our soldiers to come home safe and sound. For those who have been injured, may they know a refuah shlema, a full and speedy recovery. And may we, Am Yisrael, know ahavat chinam, baseless love instead of sinat chinam, baseless hatred, which is what tears us apart. Unity, love, consideration, empathy for the other. And by extension for our world, may it be a better place for all. So if I don't speak to you, wishing you, all of Am Yisrael, Chag Shavuot Sameach, a happy Shavuot. And may we know better days ahead. And remember, Am Yisrael Chai is not just a slogan. It's a way of life.